Modern software development relies on a chain of automated dependencies. Developers pull third-party actions directly into their build environments, operating under the technical assumption that these tools and the pipelines running them are exactly what they claim to be. In late February 2026, TeamPCP broke that assumption. They identified a misconfigured pull request workflow inside Aqua Security's open-source Trivy repository. By exploiting it, they extracted a highly privileged service token that granted extensive access across the organization's GitHub infrastructure. The maintainers caught the breach. They disclosed the incident, revoked the exposed credentials, and rotated their secrets to lock the attackers out of the system. However, the credential rotation was not atomic. During the reset, one single token was missed. In cloud-native security, an incomplete remediation functions exactly like no remediation at all. The attackers still held a valid backdoor, and they waited 20 days to use it. On March 19th, TeamPCP returned. Using that surviving token, they bypassed the core software and targeted the automation that delivers it, launching a supply chain strike against the Trivy GitHub actions. They exploited a specific architectural quirk of Git. Version tags are mutable pointers, not permanent records. An attacker with the right permissions can quietly detach a trusted version tag, like v0.33.0, and reattach it to entirely different, malicious code. TeamPCP force-pushed 75 different version tags simultaneously. Any developer or automated system requesting a historical version of the scanner was instantly routed to a newly injected payload. Over 10,000 CI/CD pipelines pulled this poisoned code. Once inside the build environment, the malicious script dumped the memory of the runner process to extract secrets marked is secret, swept the file system for cloud credentials, and exfiltrated the data to an external server. To specifically maintain stealth, the injected malicious script triggered the legitimate Trivy vulnerability scan immediately after the primary theft finished. The pipeline output showed a normal pass, while the runner's secrets were actively being stolen. The attackers successfully inverted the security model, transforming the tool designed to find vulnerabilities into an automated engine for data theft. This diagram illustrates the next phase. Compromised build environments contained NPM publish tokens, which TeamPCP weaponized to launch a self-propagating threat called Canisterworm. Its command and control relied on an ICP blockchain dead drop, providing a persistent channel resistant to traditional domain takedowns. The worm scraped local developer machines for more tokens, searching configuration files and environment variables. Within mere hours, it comprehensively infected over 47 NPM packages, turning every developer who installed them into a new vector for the contagion. 4 days later, TeamPCP reused the tag poisoning playbook. They hijacked 35 tags in the Checkmarx KICS repository, compromising a second major open-source security scanner. They also moved to developer endpoints by pushing backdoored IDE extensions to the OpenVSX marketplace. These deeply embedded plugins installed a persistent background service on local Linux machines that pulled the attacker's server every 50 minutes for new payloads. This red thread of compromise rapidly expanded horizontally, dismantling trust across package registries, security scanners, and local developer environments simultaneously. The stolen cloud and Kubernetes secrets provided a direct, unrestricted path from the source code repository to the physical production infrastructure. With high-level access, TeamPCP abused Docker APIs to deploy privileged daemon sets. This explicitly ensured their payload ran on every node in a cluster, allowing the attackers to spread rapidly across internal subnets. Once inside, they deployed targeted Kubernetes wipers, a form of destructive malware that erased data and completely crippled the compromised clusters. A single exposed token in a repository directly resulted in the total, catastrophic, and unrecoverable destruction of the live runtime environment. This graphic maps the chronological scale of the failure, from the initial foothold to the main strike. Tracing the red line reveals the crossed trust boundaries, moving from silent execution into mass data theft, and finally, the NPM ecosystem cascade. This level of devastation stems from a trust model that treats internal automation and mutable version tags as inherently secure. To prevent this, organizations must pin GitHub actions to full immutable commit SHAs, unique 40-character hashes that guarantee the code cannot be swapped. Post-breach secret rotation must be atomic and comprehensive to sever all access paths. Build environments also require strict network egress controls to prevent runners from reaching attacker-controlled infrastructure. Modern software infrastructure is only as secure as its weakest trust boundary. Survival requires verifying the integrity of every single link in the chain.